What we're going to be talking today is about how many billionaires are there in the world, and are they going to buy any Bitcoin, and how much is so far been charged in fees for the Bitcoin network transactions, what's the price of the Litecoin, and what's going on with the Litecoin halving, and some other interesting stuff. I hope you can stick around and check it out with me. First thing I'm going to check is my favorite coin360.com, and in the last day something started happening with the Bitcoin. It's around $10,000 mark, and even more so, the Litecoin is up 8%. This is July 31st. We're talking about end of July of 2019. Tomorrow is August 1st. And according to the Litecoin clock for the halving countdown, it's only 4 days and 13 hours left for the halving. So what does that exactly mean? Litecoin block mining reward halves every 840,000 blocks. So that means on the August 5th, it's going to decrease from 25 to 12.5 coins. Now you see, when you look at this, what does it exactly mean? Right now, the reward is 25 coins, Litecoins, for everybody who's mining and who's maintaining a node on the network. But from August 5th, it's going to be only 12.5 coins. So that's quite the opposite of the inflation. So this is deflationary. That means that more people are going to want it, and the price will quite possibly go up. So right now, the price of the Litecoin is $98 US. It's been up for almost 8% today. This is all coming up to this halving. And overall, when you look at the coin market cap, I see some interesting numbers here. Market cap is $274 billion. 24-hour volume of transactions is $51 billion. But this is really important number and very unusual. It has not been since maybe April of last year, 2017, that the Bitcoin dominance was at 65%. What does that mean? Simply that a lot of money is flowing from all these altcoins back into Bitcoin. Because let's not forget that there's going to be halving for Bitcoin also, but next year, around May of next year. But I'm going to talk about it in the next video. So what I'm looking at now is coinmap.org, another one of my favorites. This is like a global view of the actual venues and stores and places that actually accept Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency in the world. As of August, curious, it says August 6th, so it's looking kind of in the future. Probably it's about the contracts and when it starts. But anyway, it's 15,188 places in the world right now accept crypto. It seems like a lot, yes, but this is really nothing. When you look at the whole world, it's just the beginning. And it's getting bigger. I remember when I was looking at this back in May, when I started my channel, it was about 10,000 venues that were accepting. So since then it has grown quite a bit. Next, I wanted briefly to touch about a very interesting piece of information, and that's the Bitcoin network about to charge its billionth dollar in transaction fees. This is really a momentous event. According to Nick Carter, a tweet says, so Bitcoin is nearing its billionth dollar charge in transaction fees. It should cross the threshold this fall. $1 billion. Think about that for a second. And this is all from an asset that some people say it's worthless. Which brings me to another interesting piece of information. I was looking for actually how many billionaires are listed. And according to Forbes list in 2019, there's 2,153 billionaires with a total net wealth of 8.7 trillion. So this in itself, it's a significant number, 2,153 billionaires. But it makes you wonder also, out of all these people, Jeff Bezos, number one, of course, and Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and all the others, how many are actually thinking or even started buying Bitcoin maybe a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, maybe they're doing it now? And what does that mean for the overall Bitcoin price? Because it's, as you know, Bitcoin is a limited source. It's a final amount is 21 million, and it's not going to be even anytime soon. The 21 million should be in the year 2140. But right now it's like 17.8 million. So what does that mean for the price of Bitcoin? And why am I thinking that the perfect storm is coming? Because Bitcoin halving is going to be in 2020. So according to the CCN, they say cutting the number of Bitcoins awarded per block in half every 4 years, the amount of new Bitcoins entering circulation is sharply reduced. So again, this is quite the contrary to the inflationary theory with banks and the central banks and printing money whenever they need it. This is actually reducing the amount of Bitcoin. And what I else wanted to add, according to the bitcoinist.com, why is this rocket fuel for BTC? Economy is slowing down, so that only means one thing: cutting rates and printing money. So the feds don't realize that they're giving Bitcoin the rocket fuel it was built to consume. Federal Reserve Chairman is expected to announce a rate cut of 25 basis points on Wednesday. The Federal Reserve is widely expected to cut interest rates by 25 basis points on Wednesday afternoon. This is today. Yeah, think about it for a second. And in the next video, I'm going to talk about the COINSQUARE and how you can buy crypto in Canada. Okay, this is all for today. Thank you so much for coming and visiting my channel. If you like, click on like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.